Yo, can you guys hear me? Can I be heard? I think I don't know what happened, but I like did a lot of like uninstalls and things like that on my computer, and it totally like somehow like ruined a lot of my stuff. And yeah, okay, cool. Great, great. I'm glad that I'm heard. What's going on? What's going on? We are opening some One Piece, folks. We are opening some One Piece, folks. Look at this $10 hat I found online. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Got some Persona 5 music in the background. I don't know anything about all this stuff. Neither do I. No, I'm kidding. I'm a One Piece nerd. I'm a One Piece nerd. This stupid hat. I want to cut this thing off. Where's this thing? Where's my... I need scissors. Cutting off the stupid elastic on this thing. Dude, I don't need the elastic. Alright? I don't need the elastic. Don't need it. Alright? Don't need elastic. I'm good. The hat, we're good. Alright? Let's open some One Piece. There's no music playing in the background? There's no music in the background? Really? Let me see. Is there no desktop audio? Properties? Do you guys hear anything now? Hopefully you guys hear something now. Sashiburi dana, Mugiwara. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I tried to sell this. I tried to sell these boxes for 180 bucks each. Nobody bit. So we're opening One Piece now. We're opening One Piece. Okay? Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm opening this thing. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's do this. Let's open this. Let's open this box. Look. Look how many subscribers we have. The seal has been broken on this box. Seal has been broken. Seal has been broken. Yeah, I did. I actually, it doesn't look bad at all. Like, I know people are, like, freaking out, like, it looks terrible. But, like, you have to understand, like, things like that, like, what do you expect them to do? I don't understand how you expect people, like, I don't understand these human beings. Alright, so what can we get from inside of this? Let's open this up. I'm literally only chasing. I only want to open, like, I mean, there's a bunch of cool cards, but the Shanks, like the, what do you call it? Shanks is insanity. One Piece is nuts. Didn't even know they had a TCG. Okay, look at this Perona. Beautiful Perona. What a character. What a character. Okay, so if I pull like Nami or something, I shall take it off your hands. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I'm trying to pull the boy. Careful with nosebleeds when opening this set. Listen, I have no problem with nosebleeds. I'm not even a Sanji fanboy. Bellamy. Bellamy is such a good character. Bellamy is such a good character. Basifista. Shachi. Otsuru. Frankie, the goat. Artificial devil's fruit. We got some. Oh. Sashiburi dana. Mugiwara. My goodness. There we go. There we go. There's best girl right there. Best girl. Best girl. I'm a Robin fan. I am a Robin fan. All these people, yo, Dizzy Boy. Dizzy Boy. Miss All Sunday. I love how they called her Miss All Sunday in this one. Alright, Black Maria. And then we got the little One Piece Film Red code. Like, it's their version of a code card. What's going on, Pidgey boys? What's going on, Diz? What's going on, Eddie? How is everybody doing? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are all recovered. I feel like I am recovered, but like not so much, you know? You need to watch it. I think, okay, hear me out. I say this with all niceness that I could say. If you are not caught up on One Piece now is the time to do it. You have to get caught up on One Piece right now, because we are in the end game, and this is like the level of attention that like Game of Thrones got. You remember that? The level of attention Game of Thrones was getting, it's getting to that level. It is getting to that level. Em is finally feeling better. I'm doing great. I hope you are. I am doing great. I'm doing great. Team Pokemon, what's going on? Yeah, I've been watching One Piece since I was a kid. Like 4Kids dub is what got me into One Piece. I was literally sitting in front of my TV watching, like, dude, like, I've been watching since I was a child, literal child, you know? So yeah. Ooh, Yamato, beautiful card. What a card. Look at that. What a nice card. What a nice card. What is that? Secret? Is that says secret on it? Did I already pull the best card I could pull? I don't know. I don't know, but let me try to get this in the sleeve real quickly. Just secret. Okay. You'll never see me do is Boa Hancock in this. I don't know if Boa Hancock is in this set. I don't know. I actually have no idea what's in this set. This was like the first set though. But yeah, we're here, man. We are here. We are at the end of One Piece. Like I'm being dead serious. Like, people don't understand. It's coming to an end. It is coming to an end. And I'm saying, like, the amount of attention that Game of Thrones got, the amount of attention that like some of these really large shows got, that's what I'm talking about. That's the level of attention that One Piece is going to get in the next few years. And if you're not caught up in time, you're gonna get spoiled. You're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna hate yourself for it. And it's gonna be so different than watching it or reading it now as compared to like catching up after the fact. When you're watching and reading it now, it's going to be so much more different now. It's going to be so much more different because of the whole like concept of you know, it's in the moment it's going to be amazing. You miss everybody. Luffy, yeah, Luffy does look gangster. I love Luffy. Who's Who is one of my favorite names that Oda has ever come up with. It's such a weird name, but I love it. Ooh, Raime Hake, bro. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where am I putting this? Where am I putting this? Is that Ichigo's hat you're wearing? Shut up, C, you piece of work. C? C's the funniest guy I know. You guys know that? C is literally the funniest person I know. I'm not just saying that to say that. C is genuinely the funniest person I know. Hide your wife. Powder. Luffy is out on the prowl. My goodness. 9 plus 10. 21 months. See, I love you, dude. Thank you so much for 21 months of support, man. Although we've known each other for like so long, almost 10 years, I would argue now. Almost. Actually, not almost 10 years. It's been like 6-7 years at this point. Not 10 years. I over, what do you call it? I was starting to watch a few months ago. I think I stopped around Sky Island Saga, something like that. You got to get back on it. You got to get back on it. Like, I know people say it's tougher to like roll into and it's hard and it is a little tough to like, but like once it gets going, once you get hooked, once it clicks, it will click. Trust me. I just think it's worth reading. I don't even think it's worth watching. I read manga, so to me it's just worth more to do that. Linked with an anime saying 2024 is all about One Piece. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, like we're about to have some crazy animation. I play the card game a bit, but I don't know anything about One Piece. Well, that's the interesting part about this. See, I think that Netflix adaptation is going to bring a lot of fans into it. Like I said, it's only getting bigger. It's only getting bigger. It's not even like it's not slowing down. It's only getting bigger. It's not gonna stop. Ooh, Zolo, piece of work. Look at that card. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Very nice. Very nice. It's an SR Zora. We're aiming for manga Shanks. That's what we're aiming for. Manga Shanks is what we're aiming for. If we get manga Shanks, that's like $1,000 card. Like, it's genuinely insane how insane that card is. So Red Hulk. Ooh, we got ourselves a Luffy. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Amy, I already told you, if you're not like, I think One Piece is genuinely better than everything. I'm being dead serious. It's better than Naruto. I'm sorry to say. I think it's better than Naruto. Bleach is like really good mid. You know what I mean? Bleach is good mid. Naruto fans are gonna hate it, but every Naruto fan I know that started One Piece has converted to One Piece. So there we go. Okay, I'm sorry. My Hero. You know, listen. I know I have friends that like it, and that's all I'm gonna say. Oh my God, the iconic scene, like the save me scene. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. Naruto overrated. I'm sorry, it is. Super overrated. Every character, it becomes a side character. All that. I make my own destiny, only for him to be destined to do everything himself. Come on. Bad story writing. Bad story writing. Terrible story writing. But the first Naruto, the original series, is amazing. Shippuden, it just starts going down. But original Naruto, wonderful. AOT is good, but I think AOT is it's in the moment. AOT is going to be in the moment. I feel like when AOT is done, you're not going to have that aura of AOT anymore. I think something like this will survive for so long, it's not even funny. It'll survive for so long. I will leave a like, not because of One Piece, but for you, because you are my friend. Amy, that's why I like you. That's why we're friends. Because, you know, exactly for those type of reasons. Thank you, Amy. I'm just messing with you. I don't mind Naruto. I just don't think it's as good as people claim it for it to be, but it is a big part of my childhood. I think it has some of the best soundtrack in the history. I think Naruto has better openings and endings than One Piece. I think it has a better soundtrack than One Piece, for sure. So I'll give Naruto that. Bleach, I'm a big fan of. I am a big fan of Bleach, but it is very mid. Bleach, especially the final arc, is like, it's bad. It's not really good. And they've been, what's it called? Kubo has been definitely fixing it for the anime, but yeah. Ooh. Captain Kid. For context, those are those like regular cards rares? Yeah, so this was a secret rare pull. This is a secret rare. This was an I don't know what this is exactly, why it's gold, but these ones are like, it says SR on them. So, but this says secret on it, like a secret hit. So we'll see. We are trying to pull a manga print alternate art. That would be sick. Shanks is the one from this one. That card is insane. That card is genuinely one of the best cards I've ever seen. And it's, ooh, there we go. There's the queen. The queen, Boa. The queen. We're not even gonna go long. I just wanted to, you know, go ahead and, what's it called? Yeah. I just want to, you know, pull some stuff, open some stuff, chat with some people. Who's here to chat with me? How's your weekend going? How's your week going? Talk to me about Card Party. You guys want to talk about Card Party? I'll tell you guys about Card Party. I'm a chat. You are a chat. You're a Chad. Okiku. Jinbei. Very nice. Yeah, ask me about Card Party. If you guys want to ask me any questions, this would be the perfect time. I feel like everybody's afraid to ask questions. I am well, though. I'm not like bad or anything. I'm not bad or anything. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We all know you enjoyed the Card Party. I did enjoy it. I very much so enjoyed it. Lurking and playing Diablo. Oh, I gotta start playing more Diablo. Penguin. Are these available at stores? You could get like the more current sets. This one is the first set, so it is a bit more expensive as compared to. Ooh, very nice. I love this card. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm glad that I pulled this. CTCon, Kineticon. I don't know about Kineticon, but I will go to type fit. One per box. One per box. I love this. I'm gonna put this away. This is a beautiful card. Am I gonna go to Kineticon? I don't know. I don't know. Like I've been talking to the guy from EC3, and I want to do something special at EC3. I figure, yeah. The thing is, like, I wanted to do some sort of recap video, but like, I don't know, man. I just want to talk about it. I'd rather just talk about it rather than make a recap video. Some people were interesting to meet, definitely. There are also, like, just, you know, various characters around. Ulti. Ooh, Kuma-san. Very nice. Very nice, Kuma. I do have a video. I just need to edit it together. It's just, I've opened a booster box throughout the entire weekend. I'm going to aim to upload that sometime soon. So we'll see. I'm just being lazy about editing. Tonight I'm going to play some video games with some friends, so I'm excited to do that. I haven't like sat down and played games, like had a sesh with my buddies to play some games in a while. Very nice Monkey D. Luffy. X Drake. Oh, okay. No alties? No alties? No alties, please? No alties? We're aiming for a alternate art. Would you go again? I think I would. Does Rev remember rating me? He does. He definitely does. When I talked to Rev, I kind of got a little emotional too. I started like choking over my words, and I was like, man, like you, like my channel was just kind of like it was just there, and you rated me, and there's so many people that consistently come from that rate. They're still showing up to my streams to this day. So he does remember. He gave me like a pound. He was like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And then I got to talk to him a little bit later on about that. So it was very interesting. He's a good dude, but obviously it's not like I feel like a lot of people have this weird idea of like, you know, you get into creator, you're not automatically going to start hanging out with all the creators, right? You kind of have to, like, you know, do your best to network, make friends, do things like that. So like, it's not like I was like hanging out with Chloe and Dean all day long. Although I did hang out with the butler, Chloe's husband, for a good amount of time. We talked for a while. Dean and I had conversations. Chloe and I had conversations. It was just more, you know. And then some of the people don't really want to hang out there. They kind of just come for the, like, everybody has their own prerogative, right? Everybody has their own. Thank you, Nick. Everybody has their own prerogative. Everybody's there for their own reasons. So sometimes some of the people were there for, you know, were there for the con, and then they just went straight home to their hotel room and or B&B or whatever, and they did whatever they needed to do there. So it is interesting. Queen. Ooh, we got Queen and then we got King right after. That's pretty sick. That is very cool. So yeah, there is that. Did you beat up the kid you gave away the box after the event? What? What box? Did I beat up a kid? I probably should beat up a kid. But obviously, like, you know, it was tough because I was trying to make an impression while also, you know, and I think I did make an impression on people that already know who I am, though. Like, Chloe and Dean already know who I am. Rev kind of had an idea of who I am. Oh, the V-Star Universe box? Oh, did I give... Oh, no. Yeah. That was a very... Oh, the Ecamm stream. That was a lot of fun, though. That was genuinely a lot of fun. But, no, I didn't get to see him much again. I did not get to see that kid again. It would have been fun to see him again. I did see him for a little bit. He, like, kind of gave me a little wave and then walked away. But he was a good kid. The Ecamm people... But that's my point. It was tough. It was definitely a tough situation. Because it was... post time skip Nico Robin is my Nico Robin. I love Nico Robin. She's my favorite. I like her more than I like Nami. I'm being dead serious. I like her more than I like Nami. So yeah, it's like I was there to hang out with friends while also trying to connect and trying to be, you know, it's tough. The whole managing both is tough because I do want to grow my channel. It's not like I don't want to grow my channel. So it's one of those situations of like, you know, am I gonna manage to make an impression? What am I gonna do? Does Pat Flynn remember who I am? Does Pat Flynn's crew know who I am? Like, those things are important, you know. Goat Breakers, my man. This is a guy who I'm gonna be Goat Breakers right here. Check him out on TikTok. Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on YouTube's. Goat Pullers, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm just messing. That was an inside joke. That was mean. I'm sorry. What's going on, Jesse? How are you doing today? I know it's not the usual. The turnout is going to be probably a little lower because it's One Piece and people don't really care about One Piece. You have no idea who I am? Yes, Sergio has no idea. Serge and I, we hit it off very well. So I think it's great that Serge and I live close because we did hit it off very well. It's like one of those things. Serge kept bringing it up, like, yeah, he's a New Yorker. He knows what like, you know, what those jokes going back and forth. Because Serge, you know what I said to you the other day, right? Like, Serge, if Serge messes with me or I mess with Serge, we know we're joking. But there are people that will not take it well. there are people that will not take those jokes well. Serge knows what I'm talking about, though. Serge and I had a conversation about this. So yeah. But Tim, how are you guys doing? How are your concerts that you guys went to? Well, let's be honest. Pokey Surge, thank you so much though. 14 months is insane, man. I love you, dude. I support you. I love you. I love your content. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let us be honest that you want to enjoy stuff. How you are creating content on 2. I would have probably just focused on the event. However, I would have pack battled. Yeah. So law cards are like 15 bucks. All right. Well, I got $15 out of this. Perfect. But what was I saying? So it's not like, yeah, it's not like I didn't want to enjoy. I felt like I was too concentrated on the networking thing that I didn't really get to enjoy the event as much as the opposite side. While some people had told me that they did too much of the event and didn't feel like they got that networking aspect going. But once again, making friends is also just networking. Just making friends. Being friends with people is a good thing. Like, you have to understand that. Like, people don't understand things like that. Networking isn't just going in and being like, hey, let's write up a contract and sign it and then we're a business deal. All right, no, dude. Sometimes it's quite literally sharing a taco with somebody, you know? Right, Tim? I think Tim agrees. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. No, maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But yeah, Pocket, for example, I'm excited to see Pocket at EC3Con. If he goes to EC3Con, I'm very excited to see Pocket. Dude, I have 2 more packs left. We didn't pull an alternate. We keep that taco place between us. I agree. I don't want anybody going there. I agree. I don't want anybody else going there. I don't want anybody else going there. No, all these people do not need to go to, what do you call it? What does the top right number mean? Top left? This one or that one? I think that I would assume that's more like HP. Left, I don't know. I don't really play the game. You should pull an alt. When is this event? November? I think the next one's in November, Serge. Next one's in November. I'm trying to talk to the guy and be like, listen, I want to make something big out of this. I want to make this like a week, I want to break something big. I want to do something big. So November. It is. I should pull an alt. Ooh, Uta. I love her. Did you guys watch One Piece Red? Amazing. Oh, let's go. My goat, Mihawk. There we go. What a card. Oh my goodness. Let's go. The greatest swordsman in the world. My goodness. Yeah, Serge, you really should go to that one, man. I think it is the best con in our area. By far. A lot of these people will be like, because the thing is, a lot of the better cons are like in the Midwest, Texas, LA, what's it called? Yeah, Midwest, Texas, LA, Florida, you know. And this guy's doing a great job for us. He is. This guy's doing a great job for us. And I hit him up and I said, listen, man, I was at Card Party. I couldn't come by, but I wanted to. And I want to tell you that when I want to come by and I want it to be something. I don't want to just show up and, like, you know, walk around and record. I want to, like, make something out of this, you know. I want to make, very nice Kinemon. Beautiful card. Look at that. What a card. Alrighty. Put that aside. Very, very nice. Should be another alt if you're lucky. So we got 2 alts. Is that 2 alts? Draco Mewhawk? What are the pricings, man? Did I make my money back or am I just opening for nothing? No, I'm kidding. It's 1 guaranteed alt and 2 if you're what do you call it? Yeah. So yeah. And I'm glad that I'm using this as my stream, because there, you know, usually a lot of the people that are, like, close to me will show up to the streams where I'm not doing Pokemon and stuff like that. So it's to be honest, I'm not sure if Mihawk is an alt. Okay. It might not be. I need to know. I need to see though. What's good with Mihawk though? I need to see. That's a sick card though. It's different compared to the others though. It is very different. The artwork looks different. It looks like one, that's for sure. Yeah. It looks like an alt. I'm gonna take all these out of the box. And I was watching Tim open some Goat Breakers in chat, by the way. Tim, when I refer to Tim. I was watching Tim open these at Card Party, which is what made me go, oh hey, you know what? I'm gonna open some One Piece when I get home. And I'm like, I don't know why I didn't open One Piece. Like it's like I'm obsessed with it. I'm genuinely obsessed with it. Doxed? Did you just dox me? Oh, I doxed you because I used your real name. That's true. Do they have textures? No, they are flat. Ooh, Nekomamushi. Look at this. What a card. Look at this. Cat Viper. Banter man. Tim is a banter man. You're right. Tim, I gotta join a call with you guys one of these days. You know, because I'm not planning on going to KC Collecticon. Ryan Wellman. I hope you're well. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is definitely a chill stream. You should come out. You should come by on Tuesdays, man. If you came by on a stream on a Tuesday, I feel like you'd get a better idea of my content. This is more of a chill stream. Yeah, Serge, I would love to see you there, man. It would be great. I think it's genuinely worth it. I think open the left 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Left 6 next. Okay. Are these like seated? Is that why you told me to do left 6? Shanks alt manga. It's incoming. Let's hope I'm getting the manga alt. Let's hope, because I'll sell it right away for $1,000. I'm just messing around. Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. You guys tell me. How do you feel? Do you think I'm messing around? Do you think I'm not messing around? Do you think I am messing around? How do you feel, guys? Mr. 2 is the GOAT. The GOAT. Basil Hawkins, Bottle Quartz, Uta. Oh, look at Crocaboy. I think this is an alt. I think we got the alt. Is this an alt? I don't know. The 7 Warlords of the Sea. My goodness. There we go. What a card. Sashiburi dana. Mugiwara. My goodness. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, ask me questions. I don't have much time. I'm just gonna once I'm done with this box, I'm done with this box. Ask me some Card Party questions, folks. Let me know what you want to know. Would I go again? I think somebody's asked that. Would I go again? I would go again, but I don't know if I like LA. I would like to go if it was elsewhere. The problem with LA is just it's so like it's so annoying getting there. You know, LA is genuinely like so annoying getting there. It's a $90 card. I'll sell it. I'll sell it right away. I don't mind $90. If somebody gave me 90 bucks right now for that, I'll take it right now. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. But what was I saying? How much is a box? Like 180 bucks. 180 bucks at the moment. Obviously, I bought them for 100 each, so I bought them for a little, it was a little different, you know, when I bought them. But a lot of people still open the Japanese One Piece. Yeah, a lot of people still open the Japanese One Pieces. Like, they like them, they enjoy them. Thing is, Pat is from that area, right? Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Pat's from that area. The thing is, I would love New York, but New York is too expensive. It is so expensive. I would love if they did New York, but it's just impossible to do anything. That's why nothing ever happens in New York. They have one New York Comic-Con and that's it. That's it, you know? They have one New York Comic-Con and that's it. So when it comes to that concept, that's literally like, that's literally it. That's literally it. When people are like, why does nothing happen here? Because honestly, it's just too expensive to host them. And then I would love if they did, I wouldn't mind if they did New Haven card party. That would be hilarious. Yale University. We're gonna be hanging out at Yale University. Like it wouldn't be, it would, like, for example, like the cheapest place that they could do in what do you call it, would be like, I guess Mohegan Sun wouldn't be bad, but the problem with Mohegan Sun is, hear me out, the problem is that it's just, there's nothing to do in Connecticut. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else to do. Like, you would just be doing card party. I mean, I guess Mohegan Sun itself would be fun if some people would like, there's things to do within that entire area, but you know what I mean? But yeah, like that's my only gripe. My only gripe is going to LA. It's just an expensive trip. It's just a really expensive trip. If I was able to cut that trip down cheaper, then yeah, I wouldn't mind at all. But you know, that's the difference. Zoro? How many likes are we at? Hit that like button. If we hit 33 likes, remember, I don't expect many people to be here today though, because it's, you know, it's One Piece. Okay, somebody just commented on my videos I was just checking. They were like, that set is compromised. It's in regards to Paldea Evolved saying that they opened 25 packs and got nothing. That guy was definitely opening something else. Any big hits? We did pull a $90 card right here. This Croco Boy. Sashiburi dana. Mugiwara. Yeah, let me know about which one like, what is this? This one is textured though. This is textured. This what's it called? Kinemon. Kinemon is such a awesome character. But I'm gonna go ahead and, what do you call this? So I don't know if it's the Kinemon or the Mihawk, but oh cool, top 5 anime. SR alt, right? I will want to make the next event. Yeah, but it's, once again though, it's not like, I think like, I don't know, Tim, I feel like we haven't talked about it. Tim, I do want to talk about it genuinely with you. I haven't talked to you about it, and I want to talk to you about it. Because there are certain things that I feel like were definitely weird. And Shanzi and I talked about it outside of the thing, and I actually mentioned it to Megan as well. About, like, I don't know. People, it's weird. It's weird. Like, that's it. That's it. I think people have this idea of of things in their head, and it doesn't always end up that way. And it's not the event. It's not the event. It's the people. You know, people. So the Mihawk has to be the alt then. It has to be Mihawk. That Mihawk has to be the alt. You need to open your box now? You might have the Shanks in it. You might have the manga Shanks in it. I think we are done with this box in terms of like main hits, but man, I mean, I'm gonna keep opening. Who knows? You never know. Apparently, there's a chance at 2 alts in a box. So we'll see. King. Apparently not. It's a regular. So that first box, I didn't get an actual alt then, huh? I didn't get the alt. I got a secret rare Yamato, which I'll take. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain about. I'm not gonna complain about Dofi Boy. Come on. I mean, it's Dofi Boy. That's a sick card. The art is crazy cool. The king is amazing. Yeah, the king is amazing, dude. If you're caught up on One Piece, have you seen? Well, that's actually Chicken. I think Chopper is interestingly enough, Chopper isn't a character anymore. He's more of a mascot for One Piece, and I feel like that is one of Oda's biggest flaws. I will call Oda out on things that I need to call him out on. I think Oda, one of biggest flaws of Oda is, first of all, how he draws women. Weird. It's not normal. That's not normal. Two, his work with Chopper is weird. I don't get it. I don't know why he made that change. I don't know why he made that change. Pre-time skip Chopper was a doctor. Post-time skip Chopper has been a doctor twice in the entire series. What's going on, Henry? I don't have much of a stream left. Just gonna keep opening some of these. But talk to me about Card Party. Talk to me about Card Party. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me know. Now that but in terms of like EC3 convention, I will be going to EC3 convention. If you guys have any questions about that, I will be going to that. Feels like post time skip he became useful to sell plushies. That's kind of what it is. He's a mascot now. He's a mascot, you know, as compared to what he was. Was it a party with cards? Yeah, it wouldn't be a card party if there wasn't cards to party with at Card Party, right? I think that's what Pat said. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, it is true. No, 100%. Chopper is now what do you call it? I can agree with you. Chopper has no character development. Yeah, a Chopper is, it's so weird. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. And it's kind of weird in considering that every character has had some sort of major character development. Like Robin is very important to the story. We know why. Nami, quite literally, people are like, oh, Nami doesn't do much. I'm like, well, you don't understand. Nami's job is a off-screen job. Like when they're traveling from one island to another island, that's because of Nami. That's quite literally because of Nami, you know? Yeah, and then, yeah, his monster point his controlled monster point is stupid. His controlled monster point is stupid. So that is a card. This is a card. This is a card, bro. Wow. Look at that Kaido. Wow, what a card. That artwork is insane. Imagine pulling a Vivi and Dofi alternate art. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen anybody do that in my life, Tim. I've never seen anybody do that in my life. I think One Piece is... I'm not planning on playing the game. There's no real areas in my... there's no place in my area. Ooh, Kinemon. There we go. Maybe this is like the parallel. Like, this is like what... It's like, is this the same thing on play? I think this might be the same thing. It's like, it's just like, that's the parallel artwork, you know? But the idea is, there's nobody in my area that plays it, so I'm just gonna kind of collect the cards I want. It's just that simple. I feel like it's just better for me to just buy the cards I want, move on with it. I don't know if Vivi has a card in this set, but Tim did pull a Vivi from one of the newer sets. It was a beautiful Vivi card from OP4. Ooh, Queen, very nice. This one has texture to it. This is like, I think, that parallel thing that you mentioned. It might be that parallel Queen. Very nice. Let me go ahead and sleeve this up. But I love that Crocodile, man. That is a sick card, man. Oh my god. What a card. What a card. Yeah, no. In California, it is a huge player base for One Piece. California is a very good TCG state in general. Jersey is big. California is big. Texas is big. Texas is a big TCG state. Certain TCG states are very, very big. I mean, certain states are very big TCG states. Yeah, for like California is huge, man. California is so good. Yeah, like if you're actually playing, if you're a player, California is a big time place. Big time. Big time. Living a heavy scalper. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's another issue. I mean, that's an issue that I see all over the place, no matter what. My area has, like, you know, it was a problem very much so during like the main Pandy days, but it's like slowed down now. But there are things like, for example, like I will see people like go in and wait for stuff and pick up a lot of stuff. It happens. It's usually an old man. Like I see him all the time. It's like one guy that I see all the time. And, you know, he's like, there's not much he can do. Like, you can do. It's just, it is what it is, you know? Alright, here we go. Croco Boy! Punk Gibson? Gecko Moria. Come on, Gecko Moria. Gecko Moria. I'm really struggling to watch Wano. Wano is really tough for the first half. Wano is not easy to get through in the first half. That first half of Wano is not easy to get through. That's why I just tell people, man, it's just easier to read. I know people like the animations, but trust me, I think it's better to read, get hype over whatever, and then go on, move on, and then read. And then, what's it called? Ooh, kid. Then go on and just watch, like, the portions that you want to watch. It's just so much better. Like, it's just such a nice, it's an easy read. It's not even hard to read it. That's what it is. Like, yeah, One Piece's pacing, and that's all Toei. That's on Toei. That has nothing to do with, like, Oda. People are like, Oda makes it longer. I'm like, Oda doesn't make it longer. Oda is not doing that with the anime. The anime is, like, that's what it is. That's just what it is. It has nothing to do with Oda. There will definitely be stakes in Wano. There's a lot of stakes that will they'll show up. They will show up. There will be stakes. I promise you. There will be major stakes in Wano. Major stakes. Oops. All right. Caesar Clown. Thunder Bagua. Yeah. And that's also another thing, is One Piece doesn't actually have fillers, so Toei throws in their, like, you know, their own little filler concept of, like, it's not actually filler, but it's like, it's filler. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? That's what Toei does. Oh, they got the Luffy getting cooked. Nami. Ooh, another Mihawk. Another one. Here we go. All right, so solid stuff, I would say. I don't know if we pulled anything amazing, because I didn't look up like pricings and things like that. But yeah. Were there a ton of vendors? Yeah, if you went to there as like a person who wants to go to like an actual con of vendors and buying cards, then yeah, there was definitely that. But it wasn't, where's the queen? Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't like Card Party was, for example, like you wouldn't feel like you're not at a card convention, a Pokemon card convention. It's just there were events outside of that, and I feel like that's one of the issues that that a lot of these, like, it was an event, you know what I mean? A lot of these card conventions, I feel like, host these like weird like it's just a bunch of people just buying and selling things, and some people like that, but to me, like, that's not as fun, you know what I mean? That's not as fun. Like, do something else with it, do more with it, you know? For example, like at that what was it, what were we at, CT GamerCon, is that what it was? Excuse me, where Super Duper Danny was. Super Duper, that's where I met Super Duper Danny for the first time. It was like an event. They made an event out of it. They had Danny host a break and things like that, which made a bunch of people enjoy that concept more. But before, like, I've went to, like, that's what I want to do with EC3. I want to tell the guy, like, listen, let's make an event out of this. Let's make, you have creators in this area. Have them do something, you know? Don't just like, let's not just sit around and play this game of okay, who's buying, who's selling. Like, let's make an event out of this. Let's make a genuine event out of this, you know? So yeah, that's like a big aspect to it that I feel like is missing in the world of cons. I think the event aspect is missing. And that's not like a bad thing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that that's just what it is. I mean, no, Dan and Pat did do that. Dan and Pat did host an event. They hosted stuff where things were happening, right? Things were going on. So, Gonzo, I'm not saying that Card Party didn't do that. I'm saying Card Party did that, I think, much better than other events do. Other events is just like, you walk in, there's a bunch of tables. I mean, yeah, but Amy, it's not that I don't think those are good. It's not that I don't think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's great. But I think hosting a break, hosting sports cards breaks, hosting a Pokemon break is bigger, is better than just kind of having people sit at tables and people just walking around buying and selling. EC3 was great, but that's the feeling I got out of it. I wanted a bit more from it in terms of like, okay, what can we do with these people? So I said, listen, the voice actor, say the voice actor of Lily is there. Okay, can we pull Lily's card? Let's do a Sun and Moon break. Let's do a Cosmic Eclipse break. Let's do an Ultra Prism break. You know, things like that. There's so many different things. Yeah, but I mean, like, have other creators host stuff, like Chloe and Diz did the break. Yeah, so I do agree with that, Gonzo. But I feel like, for example, in terms of me, I was definitely a more of a last-minute creator added on. I wasn't added on before then, and I feel like they also did say, hey, do you have any ideas? Right? Do you have any ideas? Surge, for example, at one point, Diz was going to do something, and I think Surge said, hey, do you, can I hop in on this? And Diz said, yeah, of course you can. So there is an aspect of taking accountability, of stepping up to something and doing something. I think that OKJ Love's explicit conversations that he had with Ryan, with Vault, with Radar, was something that he himself went up and said, can I do this? So there's different aspects to it, right? I personally think I would be like, I would, rather than like small events, I think I'm better at like the concept of hosting. I think I'm just good at talking in general. So something like that, like sitting down and doing a break would be great. I would be good at that. I would absolutely kill that. But for me, hosting something would be great as well on my part. That would be great too. So like anything. And I'm gonna 100% talk to, I am going to kill it this year. This event has made me realize that forget the money. Forget like all the money that people are making. People are definitely making money from this, right? I'm not gonna say nobody is making money, okay? People are making money. Forget the money aspect, right? to me, the coolest part was seeing kids, families, kids, right? Families, adults walking up to Rev, walking up to Ryan, walking up to Danny, walking up to Volt and saying, can I get this signed? You know, can I get this signed? Forget the money. Screw the money. I don't even care about that. That feeling to me is it. That's it. Chilling Reign is my favorite set, but that guy sold me a dud box. Bro, I don't even know who, that guy, bro, he showed up randomly, sold us a couple boxes. All of them were trash. We all got gypped. I bought it for, he originally had 120 and he was at 140. I was like, dude, I'll buy it. If you sell me for 120 right now, I'll buy it. It was one of the worst boxes I've ever opened. Like, it was actually like, it wasn't like, oh, I got a hit, this was a bad box. This was a bad box. This was a genuinely bad box. Like, I was like, wow, this is terrible. This is actually terrible. It was so weird. It was so weird. It wasn't resealed. It was a legit box. It was just a bad box. And it was like one of those weird, but it was fun. It was fun. I think the box that you brought was good, but then the box that you bought wasn't as good. I don't remember, but it was fun. I still had fun. Like, people are like, oh, yeah, I spent $120, but pocket's snug, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When you got this much money, what are you worried about? You know what I'm talking about? No, but I'm seriously. To me, that was the aspect that I want to do. Yeah, I'll see. To me, though, once again, the most important thing was seeing the happiness that some of these creators brought people. That's what I'm saying, Serge. That guy was like, yeah, I'm like, I mean, I haggled him down, but I was like, all right, let's do this. We're having fun. It was like, it was Saturday night. We're having fun. It's all the boys. We're trying to open it. Dude, Mike looked so tired. He was like sitting in a corner, and we're all just sitting there like, dude, we were inhaling packs. Like, a booster box was open, and it was open, like a booster, like the packaging is taken off a booster box. 3 minutes, all the packs are open. We're like, who's got the next one? Who's got the next one? Next one comes in. We do it again. Next one comes in. We did like 5 boxes, 6 boxes of just that. And I'm saying we opened 5 or 6 boxes within a 30-minute time period. Like, at like, we were just in it. We're like having fun, you know? It was just fun. Like, sure, I spent money, but it's like, whatever. 100%. Yeah, I was like, dude, we need more. And, all right, hold on. We were talking about One Piece, by the way. So, like, this is sick. This is apparently a $90 card. Pulled it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or sell it. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, it's not that I feel like I wasn't given the chance to, because I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I wasn't given a chance. Don't worry about that. I think what Dan and what Pat did is amazing. I'm saying if I get given the chance, I will absolutely kill it. I will absolutely do the best I can. For example, you guys can go watch I don't know if you guys have seen my stream that I did with Ecamm. Go watch my stream. Nah, dude, that would have been bad. I'm telling you, bro. Nah. $400. I'd rather open like 3 or 4 booster boxes than pay one. You know what I mean? For one Evolving Skies that it's gonna be just as bad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know it's gonna be bad, Serge. That's the crazy thing. I have pulled every single alternate art that I have pulled. Money alternate art from Evolving Skies has not been from a booster box. They've all of them have been from random packs. Both Moonbreons, tinned. No, one Moonbreon was a Charizard Premium Collection. One of them was a tin. All the Umbreon Vs, tins. All the Glaceons, tins. Everything I've pulled from Evolving Skies that is worth money was never from a booster box. Not once. And here's the thing, though. So here's the thing is I genuinely say this. I think I would kill it. I think I would do the best I can do in those situations. I do think that. I think it would be. It's just G Fuel. It's like it's just G Fuel. I needed to wake up and I didn't finish my G Fuel from earlier, so I was like, let me just drink this. But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. And I feel like I'm proving it day by day. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos that I've uploaded. I don't upload as many. The thing with TikTok and Instagram is I can upload longer than a minute video and it'll count it within their algorithm. A 60-second short, I can't do the same here. But of course, I did upload that breaking record video, and Dan said that was the best one that he's seen of all the breaking record videos. He said I put out the best one, right? So to me, that's great. That's amazing. But if you were there for my Ecamm live stream, you would see that, okay, I wasn't able to get on stage. That's fine. But this tiny corner, this corner of this area that I'm in, right? What can I do here so people walking by can see, who is this guy? What is this guy doing? You know? So that, it's like you have to take your opportunities as much as you can. So opening a vintage base set pack, right? For example, base set 2-pack, excuse me. Base set 2-pack, right? That like I turned that into a stream. Into a TikTok. I obviously opened it as my 1 pack a day over here, but I wanted to recap it. That right now, right? I uploaded that earlier today. That TikTok is sitting at 7,000. Okay, that's what I mean. I took one moment, and I've turned it into something because I want to show people that I can turn these moments into gold. I can do it. I can turn people. I can show people this is worth following. This is worth watching. And on TikTok, that's at 7,000. I uploaded that earlier today. On Instagram, that is at, I don't know how much that's at. 2,200. So it's like that's what I got to do. You know, talking about numbers and views. No, I'm not trying to talk about numbers and views. I'm talking about that. I'm trying to say that I can turn those moments into something. You know what I mean? So when given the chance. So it's like once I get that chance next year, and I know I will, because I'm gonna work my butt off this year to show it off. That's it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not in Mike's Discord as much as I used to be. I used to go in there a lot, but the numbers conversation, I feel like people hide away from the numbers conversation. As a content creator, is that not an important conversation to have, though? Is that not an important conversation to have? I feel like it is. I feel like those conversations are important. But, what was I saying? No, we see them. We see them. You guys don't see them. We see the dislikes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I have nothing to hide. I would show numbers. I'm not like killing the game. I'm not killing the game. I'm not like, that's the thing, Serge. You're right, though. You're right. But that goes back to that conversation of yeah, I see dislikes all the time. I see dislikes all the time. All my daily packs have dislikes on them. All my daily packs have dislikes on them. Yeah, I get people. I just talked to one of my friends. He's actually a very large creator in the anime community. Caleb IA. I was just talking to him. I'm like, listen, I've been doing this thing lately where he's been telling me how to respond to like negative comments, and he says respond nicely to them. Say thanks for watching. And he's like, just kill them with kindness. Just do it. And I do kill them with kindness, but I also try to do that passive aggressiveness to them because I win either way, right? especially if it's on TikTok and Instagram, or even YouTube here, I say, hey, thanks for commenting. I really appreciate your comments. It really helps promote this video in the algorithm of TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, right? They either delete the comment or they leave it there and it helps my algorithm and they keep replying and arguing with me. And it continues to help the algorithm. That's it. I reply. That's what I say. I say, thank you so much for commenting. I said, thank you so much for commenting. Your comment is helping me push my video into the algorithm. And they lose it. They either constantly start replying to me and I keep going with the thanks. This is so much. You're helping so much. You're really doing a great job by commenting on this. It's pushing, and they keep doing it, which is more comments, more interactions, right? Or they delete it and then the negative comment is gone. So I don't have to look at it. So either way, I win. I win. I always win. These idiots don't understand that. I win. I was like, what are you doing? I'm going to win it. I'm going to win it. What do you think this is? Exactly. And because the point is they want you to react, right, Gonzo? They want those conversations. They want those conversations. Like somebody, like, I don't know, like I posted on Instagram about this One Piece thing and somebody's like, oh, who cares about One Piece? Just make Pokemon content. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And that's my point, is like, the more they comment, the more I win. The more I win. So I tell them, thank you for helping me here. Thank you for helping me here. But like I said, it goes back to that. It goes back to that concept of when I was added to the featured creators list three weeks before. Yeah, sir. Exactly, Serge. Exactly. Like, dude, if somebody's staring at me, I'm like, what are you staring at, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy, like I said, the guy that was starting trouble right in front of your thing, I told him, like, dude, leave. And then when he started with me, I told him, like, if you don't walk, you walk away from me. Please walk away from me. No, Manga Shanks did not happen, Albino. We've already opened the packs. I did get some cool cards, though. Let me show you the cards I did get. I did get some cool cards. We did get Queen, Yamato. We got this awesome alt Crocodile. We got two Mihawks. We got a Kinemon. So, pretty cool stuff. We've already opened it. We're just kind of talking card party now. I want to sell that Crocodile. I'll get my monies back from that. I don't care. But I'll sell. Somebody said $90. Mustasia said $90. BRB doing laundry. But yeah, that's exactly the point I'm trying to make. I'm not trying to say that I felt like I wasn't featured. I was given. I'm not expected. I should have you. The thing is, I'm not saying I wasn't featured because I didn't expect to be featured. I didn't expect to be featured. Do I want to be featured? Yes. My expectations and wants are different. I don't expect it. Do I want it? I want it, but I don't expect it. Here's the thing. If I don't expect it, I have to use... Does commenting just letters help algorithm? Actually curious. I don't know if they know whether it's a real like or a real comment or not, though. So I think, for example, like actually leaving creative conversations, comments, and like having a conversation in the comments will help the person. The thing that helps the most is watch time. That's, I think, is the biggest importance. Get people to continuously watch what you're doing. Hitting that share button, hitting this like, adding it to a playlist, watch, those things are noticed. Those things are noticed. But once again, I'm going back to what I was saying. What I wanted and what I expected are two different things. I wanted to be on stage. I didn't expect to be on stage. I wanted to show off that I can do something great, but I didn't expect to do that. You know what I mean? And I feel like and somebody asked a question during the OKJ Loves thing where they were like, I'm in between the concept of like it's affecting my life. I don't remember who it was, but they were like it's starting to affect my personal life and things I do outside of life and my work life. I'm like, unless you are guaranteed making money from this, where it is paying your bills, your rent, your food on your table, your family, clothes, all that stuff, this should never be your priority. It shouldn't. I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be. I think if you get to that point, that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Pokevault was talking about he still has a full-time job. Pokevault was saying that he still has a full-time job. He still does things full-time to earn money to potentially put into this and turn whatever money he's getting in this into the editors, into the thumbnail artist, into the ideas and affordability of those ideas, right? But obviously having money to do things also helps. You know what I mean? It does. If you have $10,000, you can buy that vintage booster pack and you can go ahead and do the break. Not everybody can do that. You know what I mean? So there is different aspects to it. So there's different avenues to getting to where you want to get to. Once again, I'm not expecting anything from them. I shouldn't be expecting anything from them, and nobody should be expecting anything from them, except maybe the biggest of the biggest people that go there. Like, once again, Rev, Lee, Ryan, things like that. It's different. That's different. You're expecting Pat Flynn to be on stage there. You know what I mean? So difference. There's a huge difference. I want to though. So the little opportunities I had, once again, I don't know, Jay, or if Serge is here, that late night moment where everybody kind of said, hey, introduce yourself to Pat, show him that like money bit that you do on your streams, right? Show him that. Whether it's something that he enjoyed or didn't enjoy, whether that's something Dan enjoyed or didn't enjoy, I still got the chance to do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's important. That's important. Is if I did my part, and they say we're going to go into a different direction, there's nothing I can do anymore. The most I can do is continue to do what I do and just hope it sticks. You know? Next year, I'm hoping, I want to be in a place where I can show myself off to a lot of people, right? Will it happen? I don't know. I have no clue. But what's important is there's different ways to make connections other than just going to the biggest of the biggest people. Everybody wants Rev to raid you every other stream, so you get all his viewership. Okay, that's great. But there's also building your own connections and working with people along your alongside in your size. You know, if Serge and I are like-minded people, and Serge sends somebody over to me, and they go, "Oh, this powder guy's pretty cool," right? That's a good thing. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. That's a great thing. That's important, because those people are important. Once again, I would love to have 2,000 people in my chat, right? But the problem is I can't talk to 2,000 people. I can talk to 50. I can talk to 70. I can talk to 100 potentially, right? But I can't talk to 2,000 people. There are ups and downs to all these things. And Card Party was a great opportunity for me to visualize, understand what I potentially have to do, the type of content I potentially have to make, the people that I should be talking to, the people I should be friends with and I shouldn't be friends with. Yes, that's an important aspect of things like this too, because, and the things you say out loud are important as well. The things you say out loud are important as well. Who you support, who you don't support, because people will think of you differently depending on who you support, who you side with, who you're friends with, who you talk to, who you don't talk to. Things like that are out there. But yeah, people came from the Rev Raid. Chicken is literally here from the Rev Raid. That's exactly, Alex, and that's all that matters to me, is there's people here that will come up every Tuesday and talk to me. right? What I want from this is to make people laugh. And I think I do that on a regular basis. That's it. So what I want to grow is the amount of people I'm making laugh. That's what I want to grow. I want to make more people laugh. I want to make more, that's what I want most of. Once again, that's all this is about to me. I'm literally a guy opening Pokemon cards. It's not, and it's like, if I couldn't afford, and that's another thing is people, I also feel like I can afford to do this. There's a lot of people that can't afford to do this. And that's the biggest issue. That is such an issue, is there are people that are willing to give up food on their plate to open for a YouTube video that won't turn into anything. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Don't do that. It is so important to understand that that is something that you can't do. And I feel like that happens especially after these events where people spend all their time investing into content and putting other things behind them. Your health is important. Your family is important. Your mindset is important. All those things are important, right? My goals, I've made my goals clear. I want to be in a position next year's show, where Dan or Pat come to me and say, hey, we would love to do something with you. And I don't need to be at, and for example, PokeVault was hosting a lot at this, you know, he's at like 70,000. He's not sitting at 100. He's not sitting at 200. He's not sitting at Leon Hard Poke Rev levels. There were people that are larger than him there, that are way larger than him, but he's good at that. He's good at that, and that's why Pat chose him to do that, you know? So I don't know. I don't know what my where I will be at next year's, you know? Chicken, so I don't want to do that because I don't like Twitch's thing. The goal has always been YouTube. The goal has always been YouTube. It will never not be YouTube. That's the thing. But these other things just happen. Exactly, Gonzo. Exactly, Gonzo. Speaking of health, I need to hit the gym to look like you, look as jacked as you. I'm not jacked, man. There were so many bigger dudes there. I mean, you saw people like Swolepoke is huge. Swolepoke is ginormous. You know, Ryan's huge. Rev is is big too. Caleb was there. He's that guy's jacked. There's some people there that are like way bigger than me, but yeah, that's a lot. That's all the part of it, you know. But that's my thing, Gonzo, is I know I can match that charisma and do something good for people on stage. Whether even if it's on the small stage with like Surge and Diz and things like that. But yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be if I stop working out, I will not be, what do you call it? Yeah, Ryan is huge. Ryan is a gigantic human being. But also, once again, it's about saying, do I have the ability to come up with something smart and say, go to Pat and Dan and be like, I want to do this. And if it's a good enough idea, will they do it? Once again, what J-Love did, his idea was great. I want to interview Ryan. I want to interview Vault. I want to interview Radar, but make it different. Make it an adult thing. Make it explicit. Make it talk about something. Yeah, I don't. And a lot of people asked me that. A lot of people did ask me that this weekend. They're like, "Hey, you curse a lot, but you don't like curse in your like your content is very family friendly." I'm like, yeah, because I want my content to be family friendly, because that's exactly the type of content that YouTube is looking to push. And it's not that it's not me. I'm still me, you know. It's just the verbiage I use is different. You know what I mean? Giveaway packs to strangers to open? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I have ideas. I have a very good idea, and I'm going to pursue it, and I'm going to try to do it. Yeah. Exactly. But that's also another thing too, right? It's like I've already created who I am. I've created who I am. I am who I am on camera. If I start doing things differently, am I doing it because I realize those things work? Am I doing it because I'm naturally changing? Am I doing it because I have to do this to keep up? You know, there's different aspects to it. Exactly, it happens. It happens. And that's an important aspect of for it. In the end, ask Mr. Beast for a collab. And you never know. That could happen. You know, that genuinely could happen. Like, PokeRev could genuinely just reach out and be like, hey, come over, let's work on something. And then from there, it just takes off. Who knows? But yeah. Either way, guys, I think I talked a lot. I think this turned from a One Piece stream to, like, just talking about stuff. So I have to eat and play some games with my buddies. Moving to NC, I'm on your Mr. Beast hunt 24/7. Yeah, I think, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun, you know? I did. I had so much fun. I made so many friends. And once again, the opportunities don't just come from the person hosting the show. That might not be the opportunity that's meant for me in the future. I might have a different opportunity come up. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. There's different aspects to all this thing. Dude, I gave a Pikachu Squishmallow to a random person that I didn't know. Right? And then I have a message saying that is actually somebody that's friends with Pat Flynn and message Pat Flynn. And that is awesome. That's awesome. But the screenshot that Pat Flynn sent me was that the kid that got the Pikachu Squishmallow did not let it go for like 3 days straight. That is it for me. That's it. That's what I wanted. I wanted that more than anything else, is for that kid to love that thing. That right there. That right there. That right there is it for me. I don't care about the money. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about that. I want to make people laugh, and I want to make people happy. And if I can do it through Pokemon cards, that's the most important thing for me. The whole monetary aspect, it's great. It'd be awesome to be making money from this. Of course it would. Who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to do that? But it's not the goal. Lyndon, what's going on? Lyndon, I'm actually about to end the stream. But yeah, see, Jay, I have a lot to talk about, man. Put me on the podcast, man. I'm down to talk. Anybody, Gonzo, whoever has a podcast, let me on, man. I want to talk to people. I want to answer questions. I want to let people know, because I have been for too long in my own little bubble of PowdrTCG, not letting people know who I am, not showing my personality outside of Powder. And the first person to get something out of me was Larry Underpants, by the way. Larry Underpants. And that guy, since, like, I don't know, it just opened something up. It just opened something up for me. And, but yeah, that's it, man. I want to be me, but I feel like I haven't given that to people outside of this. I stream on Tuesday nights. I upload a video. I put up some TikToks. But people don't know who I am because I don't talk to people. So, yeah. I want to talk to people. I'm gonna talk to people. So you get, like I said, when people ask me, hey, can you do a Q&A stream? No, just ask me. Talk to me. Ask me what you want me to say. Okay? As long as I can be honest about it, as long as it's family friendly, I will put it out there. I will put it out there. All right? Surge, get on the freaking podcast so I can be after you. You know? Nobody else can follow Surge. I'm the only one that can follow Surge. All right, nobody can follow Surge. All these people think they can follow Surge. No, I'm the best booster machine. I can follow Surge. Before the end of this, you can ask me a question, but before the end of this, I gotta say, if anybody wants to buy this, $90, hit me up. What kind of hair products do you use? Needs to be answered. I actually started using a really expensive shampoo. It's like 33 bucks for like this tiny bottle. It's like from some company called Bumble and Bumble. And yeah, and Serge, I want to work with you, man. We live so close, dude. I'm being serious. We live so close. I think we hit it off well. I think we're good. Like, let's do it, man. Open a random pack. The first one you see, go. Oh. All right, here we go. This is from the giveaway packs as well. So it's from the giveaway packs. So if these are from the giveaway packs. So if anything, if this comes out of this, this is Surge. And because Surge asked me to do it, no pack trick. Let's just go for it. Well, it doesn't matter. There's no pack trick in the first place. Technically, there is no pack trick. Knackle Stack, Clover Squire, Snover, Toxicroak. Nothing. Nothing. Giveaway on Discord. All right, guys, that was awesome stuff. Thank you for watching me open some One Piece. Thank you for hearing me out talk about this stuff. Yeah. And if members, let's do. I'm down to just talk with members every once in a while. Yeah, Iono is good though. Iono, love me an Iono $1 card. But yeah, you know what we talked about, man. We were talking about that. All right, man. I love you guys. I'll see you. I need to go play some Phasmophobia with my friends. I might private stream that. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you guys.